Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So, the Stormwood team emerged in a universe where they rolled into what appeared to be a medieval market, but soon discovered it was effectively a Ren Fair. A Ren Fair in space. That's right. They are on the colony world in They're on a colony world in a place called Bellerophon City, the final landing place of the Bellerophon, a colony starship that landed here a couple hundred years ago. And it had quite the voyage. Go listen to season 3 of The Meat Grinder. Anyways, our team, after exploring a little bit of the city, went back to the medieval theme park, effectively, because they discovered there was a Quicksmoke tavern there. The Quicksmoke tavern they walked into looked awfully familiar, very similar in layout to the one that they had originally found back in the wilds, and lo and behold, Fiona was there running the place. Fiona, recognizing our heroes, offered to give them a room, and they also met Cor, who may or may not be in a relationship with Fiona. You don't know. There's been theories. Anyways, while you're outside, there was a massive rumble under your feet, and a huge blast of air hit the park. All of the regular people around the theme park, their devices, their personal, the equivalent of their phones, lit up. And some people panicked, other people just looked puzzled, and y'all are standing there. What are you doing?
What is that? I don't have a good guess.
I don't know. The whatever thing around the medieval park to make it look like it's medieval beyond the confines of the park isn't really showing us anything.
Well, that's concerning. Should we investigate? Maybe?
I go up to the nearest person.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, I don't have my device. What just happened?
So it's a dwarven guy who's, casually dressed. There was an explosion on the Bellerophon. Like the actual the museum, the Bellerophon ship museum. Yeah, it was up in the upper decks of the ship.
Okay. Oh wow, that sounds dangerous.
I don't know. Like it's closed for the day. The news reports are saying nobody was up there, so there are no injuries. But
right,
the thing's on fire.
Oh, okay, yeah, great. Okay, no, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thanks. I go back. There was an explosion on the spaceship.
That sounds bad.
It does. It does.
It's a little outside our expertise, like spaceships and the exploding thereof. Just saying.
So we definitely didn't do it. Got it.
Yep, not
No,
our
it
fault.
was not us. No.
Can we really be sure, though? I mean, you know.
I mean, we saw the thing. We only saw it from a distance. We never drove up to it.
Yeah, there's basically no way.
Oh, okay, fine. I won't overthink it too much.
It's weird. I feel like we should do something, but I also don't feel like we should get involved at the same. I feel like I feel like Liz. What?
Well, do you want to head over there? Maybe see if we can discover some mysterious goings on?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I feel like these people, they seem, pretty advanced. I don't know what we could provide that they don't already have, but yeah, let's go. We can look into it.
Why not? Let's give it a shot. Who knows? I'm serious. Who knows? They might.
I mean, what else are we gonna do with ourselves?
It's true. How long are we here?
Eat another turkey leg? You guys are here for like a week.
Yeah, we're not gonna just sit around eating turkey legs. We should totally we should investigate. Why not? Why not?
Yeah,
Might be
being
fun.
nosy
Might be
busybodies is what we do best.
I have garb. And there's a medieval park. But okay, fine. We can go look at the. Just assuming people are staring at Amy, so Amy's just gonna put her head down and walk towards the truck.
Let's check out the explosion. Let's check out the explosion. Let's check out the explosion.
Shut up, D. Amy just gets into the truck.
Yep, get in the truck.
D straps in. Decently excited. You know, it's a little blunt, but sometimes it's just when you feel listless, it's nice to have like a call to adventure.
I was thinking that we just went through hell in a place where we were tiny, and how nice it was when we got to be on vacation the place before, and we were going to get a free room in a theme park, and I was like, hey, we've been given some credits by Fiona. We can buy food, we can relax, maybe see some people joust, like maybe, find people. Also, people look hot in garb, and the vibe. Fair vibe.
What's fair vibe?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have time for that stuff too, but I mean, adventure. Explosion.
Sure.
How bad is the traffic on the way to the explosion?
Okay, so you're getting it. Okay, so you guys get into the truck and you exit the park. A lot of people are just still kind of stunned that this is happening. Like, no one's running. Like, but the roads are like, the roads as you start heading into the city, like into into the spoke road that like the medieval medieval land. Bellerophon City Medieval Land, I believe is the name of the park, that it relies on is, you guys are at the outer part of the city when you start out. So you can see in the distance the Bellerophon setting this black spaceship standing tall vertically into the air. And there is just like black smoke pluming out of the top of this thing as you drive in. There there is some traffic going out, but since almost every there are so many major roads that lead away, the traffic is not centrally funneling to the direction that you guys are in, right? Like, so there are people driving out of the center of the city, and very few people driving towards the center of the city. It's not like it from your direction, it's pretty easy to go. Traffic's and the further you get into the city, the further that you get into the town itself, the denser the outgoing traffic gets. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is good news. Good news, guys. It's going to be relatively easy. It's not like we're going to get gridlocked in, so that's probably good.
I mean, if we want to go the other direction, it's going to be harder, though.
Yeah, but that's later us problem. Now us gets to go find out if there are clues / people to save.
I mean, they said that no one got hurt.
That's what they all say.
As you say that's what they all say. A second explosion rips across the Bellerophon. The entire upper half of the ship explodes. Fire is raining down on the center of the city. The drivers start to panic and start to drive as fast as possible, some veering into your lane in oncoming traffic. Roll me a D10D.
7.
Okay. You narrowly avoid effectively a van that was attempting to cut into the oncoming lane to go faster. There are now hovering emergency vehicles are now flying towards the Bellerophon. It's just absolute chaos.
I feel like we're going to be needed.
Yeah. I'm sure we can help. Yeah.
All right, you guys are driving in further.
Yes.
As you drive in further, you see up ahead emergency vehicles in the road. There is a blockade going for people trying to go into the city.
Crap. All right.
An actual police officer, and not a town guard, an actual police officer stands in the middle of the street and is signaling for you to stop.
Oh, yeah, like I've ever listened to the cops.
D, maybe we should stop.
What? We can't help if we stop.
Right, but we'll also run over that guy if we don't.
I'm not going to run him over. I can drive around him.
No, you can't.
Drive aroundable.
There's the road is narrower at that point, and there is nowhere to drive around. There's kind of like a fence on the right side of the road at that point, just like around a tree, and the oncoming traffic is taking up the other lane pretty thickly.
D sighs. Fine. And veers off at a safe distance from the police officer.
Well, so you are in the middle of a city block when you see him. It's a long block, and so where are you going to go?
All right. Do we have where is other traffic headed? Is there a way that we can work around?
So remember, this entire place is built like a wheel, right? So you've got the central spoke roads going, and then there are the ring roads that go around at varying levels outwards. So,
gotcha.
You could, in theory, find a ring road to navigate onto that would not be blocked. But you have to remember every time you hit another spoke that traffic is going to be, like, completely full.
Crap. Okay. I'm not sure which way to go now. Damn it.
Are you stopping the truck?
I don't feel like there's anywhere safe to stop.
Well, I mean, you're being signaled by a police officer to stop the truck.
Okay, I will stop then.
All right. The cop walks up to the window. It is a humanish man. He signals for you to roll it down.
Roll it down, D.
I roll it down.
Ma'am, you're gonna need to turn around.
Oh no, yeah, why is that, officer?
We heard there was an explosion. Is there
like
anything that we
there's
can
a
do?
giant fire explosion. Ma'am, there are emergency services. We are enacting an evacuation protocol.
Okay,
Your nearest evacuation point is, and he checks this thing. For this district, we are sending everyone to the Medieval Land theme park. That is the designated shelter for this area.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
You do recall
I
no
can
one
live with
was
that.
leaving the park.
All right, I guess we're going to the park.
Oh, great. This is going to take forever.
Yes, it will. We won't make you role play the entire. It took you like less than 10 minutes to get to this point. It's going to take you a good hour to get to the theme park again.
Okay. I guess we're going back there.
All right.
Guess we don't have a better choice. Damn it. Wanted to help. Maybe do something really cool and engineering-y. Bet I totally could, too.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's going to be much left for you to engineer as, like, the spaceship is, like, half gone.
Yeah. This thing isn't salvageable.
Plus, it's like super old.
It was
I
literally
wasn't gonna fix the
museum.
spaceship. I was gonna come up with some, cool rescue plan. Everyone would think I was cool for maybe a minute or two.
D,
Yeah.
no matter what you do,
Yeah.
you'll always be as cool as you ever were.
Thank you.
Take from that whatever judgment you want.
Yes?
So either you don't have to prove yourself or you can never prove yourself. Either way, just you don't have to.
Getting kind of existential for me. Driving toward the...
Yep. You guys spend like the next hour in traffic making it back to the theme park. You end up with a much worse parking spot. As a large percentage of the town is now like meandering in the park. As you arrive, so before when you were there was an illusion making it look like there was more of a city that was there, to make the place seem huge and expansive.
Right.
The half that was real is still there. The half that wasn't real, they've turned that off. So it's just there's an open field and there are tents being set up.
Okay.
Like emergency tents being set up.
Ugh. Okay. Think we can all admit that I made a bad call here.
We made a bad call.
We could have asked people why they weren't freaking out.
People make weird decisions all the time.
Oh, I know.
Thinking is not this group's strong point.
Look, I'm just gonna go with that. We wanted to help, and we thought we could help, so we went to try to help. And even if we couldn't, and even if we didn't end up doing anything great for ourselves or anyone else, having the instinct to help was good. And you can feel good about that. I will feel good about knowing that I was right and we shouldn't have bothered leaving, but you get to feel good about knowing that you are inherently better people. I'm going to go see if there are still turkey legs.
I'm coming with.
Okay.
How's it going, D?
I don't know. Everything feels off. Literally everything.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I'm not alone then. This is weird. It's weird
Everything
that there's
about
not
this is weird.
space Ren Fair and there was an explosion, but apparently we're not helpful.
2 explosions.
Two
That place got 9/11'd.
Yeah. I wonder if that's even like a reference that anyone else here would get.
I'm sure they would not. No.
It might be fun to find out. Maybe bug some people, find out if they know what 9/11 is.
Are you gonna walk up to someone and ask if they know what 9/11 is?
I'm gonna go walk up to someone and find out if they know what 9/11
Knock
is.
yourself out,
Okay.
D.
I'm gonna go find out.
All right, so there's a lot of people here. What kind of person are you gonna walk up to? Old, young?
I'm gonna look for someone about my age.
Okay, you find I'm gonna say you find an elven woman about your age, height, and hair color. There's a lot of people here.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do
Oh,
you know
hi.
what 9/11 is?
The hotel chain?
Seriously? That's the name of a hotel chain? Here.
Yeah,
Why is it called 9/11?
because they've got 9 rooms on the second floor and 11 rooms on the first floor. It's the 9/11.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna ask around. D starts randomly selecting people.
You get a lot of people saying the hotel chain.
Oh my god.
D, come on. It might not even have happened here. We don't know.
They have a hotel chain named 9/11.
Because it has 9 rooms on the second floor and 11 rooms on the first floor.
Yeah,
And
but
9/11, we never forget.
come on, really? Really? I can't.
Yeah, no,
Really?
9/11, we always know you. We never forget. Yeah, no, you haven't stayed this like it's a human, probably about 27. Yeah, no, you've never stayed at a 9/11? Oh, they're great. You should try the continental breakfast. The 2 towers of pancakes, it's great.
Great, thank you.
The,
Okay, I don't even know what to do with
Is
this.
this world actually an I think you should leave sketch and we just didn't realize it? Like, what?
You should try their pentagonal waffles too.
I hate
5
this.
sides of flavor.
I think this world might be a really bad sketch. Maybe we're missing something. Like wow.
Yeah. I just want to point out, I did not plan having a 9/11 hotel chain, but you decided to ask someone about 9/11, and that's the first thing that came into my head.
Okay.
Dee
so,
decides to sit down because she's low-key horrified.
I guess tragedy plus time, you know.
Amy's sauntering back with a turkey leg. Is Obi with her?
Yep.
With 2?
He's also got one.
Turkey leg's still open.
I can't
Yeah.
eat. 9/11 is a hotel chain here.
Why do they call it that?
Because the rooms.
There's 9 rooms on the top floor and 11 rooms on the bottom.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
no,
the
I
other
get-
way around.
I
I
get
don't.
that.
I don't remember.
that is what was said.
I'm traumatized right now. Look, they got rooms. They've got twin towers of pancakes, and yeah, I
Ooh,
think this is just a
pancakes
bad
sounds
joke.
good.
Disgusting.
I wonder what pancakes wrapped around turkey legs.
That'd be awesome.
God, we should
Does-
find out if there's a 9/11 nearby.
Yeah.
We're not
Yes!
eating at the 9/11
It
house.
just
Turkey with the
happened!
pancake batter, like with the maple syrup. Yes.
Oh. We should find out what kind of breakfast they have at the Quicksmoke.
Okay.
I mean, like, not at this moment, but like,
Oh.
you know, when it's
But yes.
breakfast time. I don't know, the Quicksmoke strikes me as the kind of place doing family style.
Probably.
In this
Well, then
world.
maybe I'll just like bring my own turkey leg, grab one of the pancakes, wrap it around it, dip it in syrup.
Well, Fee said she has a cut in the turkey leg stands, so like she probably wouldn't have a problem. They probably serve turkey legs.
They do.
I mean, we can't rule that out.
Yeah, they serve turkey legs. I think we saw something in there about that.
We are going to invent a hot new breakfast item.
You've heard of chicken and waffles? Get ready for turkey and pancakes.
Yes.
Gotta step it up.
I wonder if they have that at 9/11.
We're not going to 9/11. I'm putting my foot down on this one.
What, you don't want to do a 9/11?
I don't want to do a 9/11. No.
Oh crap! These get uploaded to YouTube now. We can't. We're gonna end up on a list. Woof. All right. So, yeah, right now, as you guys have been here, more and more people are, because you guys are out by like the parking lot. More and more people, more and more vehicles are streaming in. And you see, it looks like there are like a number of like government officials like checking people into like tents and like making sure that they're like okay and like going through like a census and stuff like that. Yeah, that's happening. Meanwhile, the theme park's still open.
Do you think they're still gonna do the joust?
I hope so.
Me too.
It is kind of weird, though, right? That this is still just all happening, and
Yes, Dee. It is very weird.
I mean,
I mean,
to be
yeah.
fair, what are they gonna do?
they're keeping the amusement park open on.
I mean, the amusement park is keeping the amusement park open. It looks like the government people are just setting up a refugee camp.
Yeah, and what's better for traumatized people than a little amusement?
I mean, right now, if they keep the amusement park open, they've got food services. They've got, you know, places. There's a we're staying in the hotel in the theme park, right?
Dee takes a deep breath. Yeah, I guess if the choices are between here and a place called 9/11, this is probably the better place to be.
Yeah, they got turkey legs.
They do have
Dee,
turkey
are you
legs.
saying that a medieval theme park is better than 9/11?
I feel like that goes without saying, actually. Controversial take, I know, but
Amy, we should try to go say hi to the queen if they have the queen.
That's true.
It'll probably be Fiona.
I'm 100% certain it's Fiona, but you
Yeah.
know. Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Feywild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, you know, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Feywild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.